welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. On this video, we're going to go over 3 simple steps to get rid of a habit. In addition to that, we're also going to go over what is a habit and how will it benefit you to learn how to change your unwanted habits. So the first thing is, what is a habit? A habit is an unconscious behavior done repeatedly over and over again. So as you know, we are all creatures of habit, which means we have similar routines on a day-to-day basis. We also have habits of thinking. So you could probably wake up in the morning and you get up in the same side of the bed. You go brush your teeth, you make a cup of coffee or tea, whatever you drink, and you have a regular morning routine. You then get ready for work, probably go to work through the same road, and do everything same as you did yesterday. And the reason for that is the subconscious mind has a lot of activities to do, such as regulating your breath, making sure that your body is healthy and get rid of unwanted things. There's a lot of things going on in the subconscious mind. So in order to conserve energy, it creates mental patterns. So we are creatures of habit. So right below, I'm going to link a video. Below, I'm going to link a PDF. I apologize. And in this PDF, you can actually print it out and get to work on changing your unwanted habits one at a time. It's really difficult to change too many habits at once. I find that it's more successful if you do one, maybe two, but if you attack one at a time, it's a lot easier because it does take a little bit of effort to change your habits. But by printing this PDF and actually putting pen to paper, you will be activating your RAS, your reticular activating system. Just the simple fact of writing things down keeps them closer to the front of mind, and that way you'll be more successful at it versus just thinking about, oh, that's a good idea, I'm gonna try it. But if you don't put any pen to paper, chances are it will not stick and you won't have the same benefits. So I'll go over the 3 steps, and once again, I will link the free PDF below. Yes, could you print as many as you want. You can share it with friends if it helps them get rid of unwanted habits. Also, please hit like and share this video if you find any content useful as far as changing habits. And I'm gonna grab my notes real quick. Should have had that ready. So the first thing that you need to do if you want to change a habit is identify what that habit is that you want to change it. Is it a good habit for you? Is it a bad habit? Why do you want to change it? When did the habit originate? And by identifying the habit, you're actually more closer to getting rid of the habit. A lot of people want to change their habits but never really take the time to identify it. So step number 1 is identifying the habit. The second step after you identify the habit, it's you got to realize what the triggers are. For example, if you're a smoker and you're trying to stop smoking, probably your trigger might be going through the same, driving through the same area where you used to pick up your cigarettes every day. And you'll find that as you're driving through, your subconscious mind will probably, just because will probably want to stop and get a pack of cigarettes. Or perhaps you want to stay away from the smoking area at work because just smelling the cigarettes will make it difficult for you. So those are triggers. If your habits are drinking, probably hanging around with people that drink a lot might not be a good idea, or going to bars or social events where drinking takes place. So step number 2 is identifying your triggers and finding an action you can take to avoid the triggers. For example, by not hanging around with people that drink, that can avoid that trigger. By not hanging around people that smoke, that can stop that trigger as well. And finally, step number 3 is find a replacement habit. Without a replacement, by finding a replacement habit, it'll make it a lot easier to get rid of your habit. As human beings, we are creatures of habit. So in order to create a new habit, it's easier to find a habit in its place. And you can also make this habit, obviously, something healthier. For example, if you have the habit of biting your nails, you can buy some carrot sticks or some celery sticks. So whenever you get that habit of biting your nails, you chew on that. So you get your vegetable serving in there, or fruit serving, whatever it is, and you're also getting rid of an unwanted habit. And you find that as you do this more and more, you could start downsizing the habit. Let's say if you want to get rid of drinking coffee, you might want to possibly drink herbal tea, or if herbal tea is not an easier step for you, can go from coffee to just black tea with a little bit of cream, and then work your way up to herbal tea, and that way you can get rid of that habit. Well, that's pretty much it, the three steps that you need to take to get rid of a habit. If you want to keep it simple, there's obviously a lot more steps into that, but this is the easiest way that I found for me to get rid of unwanted habits. And the final thing that I'm going to say, once you have these 3 steps done, just implement the 3 P's. Patience, practice, and persistence. Because changing a habit will take patience, depending on how long you have had this habit for. If you had this habit for 10 years, let's say, versus a habit you only had for a few months, it might take you longer to get rid of the older habit. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you find anything useful. And if you guys have any comments or any suggestions or any tips on how to get rid of a habit or any strategies that you might have used, please link them below. Have a wonderful day.